Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Rizkita Putri. I am from 4th semester English Education. In this case, I would like to give a presentation about extensive reading about in a novel, The Devil Wears Prada. The Devil Wears Prada was written by Lauren Weisberger, the first published in 4th February 2003, and it has 560 pages, and it has been adapted to a movie. I will tell you the summary from this novel. This novel was told about a young lady who has a small group of friends, was hired as a second personal assistant in Runway magazine. While she worked as a personal assistant in Runway magazine, because everyone told her that if she could work at there for a year, she would be a recommendation to work in New York City publications, but she has to face the passionate and powerful boss Miranda. After 2 months she worked at there, she realized that she faced the real nightmare ever in her life. So much same as like a helper does, because Miranda kept asking her to do anything and underestimate her works because she doesn't look fashionable and attractive. Out, she was looked down by Miranda, so she decided to ask Nigel how to look fashionable and attractive. After she asked Nigel how to dress up attractive and fashionable, she decided to wear various styles every day, and Miranda knew it and gave more beliefs to her. And she give her beliefs to her to take care of her book. Andrea was so proud because of her jobs, but then she realized that she lost her social life, her private life, and because she always put her boss as a priority, or rather, a call from her boss would affect her career if she doesn't elsewhere. At the end, she thought that her personal life make her so much happier than she worked at the Runway magazine, and she decided to quit from Runway magazine and lived happily. I will tell you the characters and the characteristic in The Devil Wears Prada. The main actress in this novel is Andrea. Andrea has a bad temper and an ambitious person. And then the second role was Miranda. Miranda is bossy, hardworking person, very passionate to her work. And then it has Emily. Emily is Miranda's colleague. She is nice and has a sympathy for Andrea. And then Andrea's boyfriend, who named as Alex, is a protective guy that doesn't want to look his girlfriend burdened by her boss Miranda. My favorite part in the novel was when Andrea decided to change and wear more fashionable clothes, because I really love about fashions and it made me so happy. I have told you that this book has been adapted to a movie, and I found out some difference between the novel and the movie, and I will tell the comparison between the novel and the movie. In the novel, Andrea's boyfriend is Alex, a public school teacher, and didn't live together with Andrea. I mean, and meanwhile, in the movie, Andrea's boyfriend is Nate, and he worked as a cook, and he lived together with Andrea. And then in the novel, Andrea was described as a blonde hair. Meanwhile, in the movie, Andrea is a brunette. And then in the novel, Andrea was told as a graduated from Brown University, and in the movie, Andrea was graduated from Northwestern University. And then Andrea's college in the novel, Emily, was nicer and showed more sympathy. Meanwhile, in the movie, Emily treats Andrea badly and resents her for being chosen to accompany Miranda to Paris. And then in the novel, Andrea tells Miranda off publicly and is fired immediately. It is the scene when the Andrea quit from her job in Runway magazine, and then in the movie, Andrea ends her career as Miranda's assistant by walking away and throwing her cell phone into a fountain when Miranda calls her. And in the novel, Andrea is asked to procure the published but not released Harry Potter book for Miranda's twins. It is the part when Miranda asks Andrea to look for a book Harry Potter, and then in the movie, Andrea is asked to acquire the unpublished manuscript of Harry Potter book for Miranda's twins. And in the novel, Andrea has bad temper and impatience, but in the movie, it is so opposite from the novel. Andrea usually maintains her temper under the most drastic of situations, although she is prone to panic attacks. The last, I will tell you what the reason why I didn't like from this book. The only thing is because the flow of the story was too slow, and I found out some repetitions in this novel, and it made this novel a bit boring to continue through it. So I prefer to watch the movie rather than I read the book. So that's all from me. Hope you could understand my explanations or my review from the novel. Thank you for watching, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.